Dominik Szoboszlai sends emphatic message to Milos Kerkez. After Liverpool speculation, Liverpool's ongoing interest in Milos Kerkez, the Hungarian international and Bournemouth left-back, has been widely reported in recent months. As one of the EB standout young defenders in the Premier League, Kerkez has garnered attention from top clubs across Europe, and it appears that Liverpool has identified him as a potential long-term successor to their current left-back, Andy Robertson. This interest has not been a recent development. In fact, it was first confirmed back in November by Anfield Watch, which exclusively reported that the Reds had made Kerkez a key target in their search for defensive reinforcements. The Hungarian has impressed with his performances at Bournemouth, and Liverpool's scouts have been keeping close tabs on his progress. With Robertson aging and the club's long-term plans revolving around maintaining a competitive squad, it seems only natural that the Reds would be looking for a future star who could step into the left-back position and deliver the same high level of performance that Robertson has brought to the club for years. However, while the speculation surrounding Kerkez's potential move to Anfield has been ongoing, the young defender has made it clear that he is not ready to commit to any move just yet. In a recent interaction during a live YouTube session, Kerkez was asked by fans about the possibility of him joining Liverpool, but his response was cautious and non-committal. The defender, understandably, did not give any definitive answers, aware that his current club and agent would likely not appreciate any comments that could destabilize his career or attract unwanted attention. It's clear that Kerkez can't just come out and say, "We'll see," when asked about a potential move to Liverpool, noted one football pundit. His agent, his current team, and even his own personal brand would likely be impacted by such comments. That's the reality of football at this level. Indeed, Kerkez's response didn't quite satisfy Liverpool fans, who have been eagerly awaiting any signs that the club is moving closer to securing the young defender's services. His cautious approach, however, wasn't a complete disappointment. The fans had hoped for a more definitive answer, but they understood the delicate nature of the situation. After all, football is a game of uncertainty, and public comments can significantly affect a player's future. It's not exactly what Liverpool supporters had hoped to hear, especially after a significant blow to their transfer plans earlier in the season. The Reds had long been linked with Omar Marmoush, a versatile attacker who seemed like a natural fit for their squad. However, Liverpool fans were devastated when news broke that Marmoush had opted to join Manchester City instead. This left the fan base with a sense of disappointment and frustration, as they realized that one of their key targets was no longer available. But all hope is not lost for Liverpool. Although the Marmoush deal didn't go through, there is still optimism around the club's pursuit of Kerkez. While the defender may not have publicly indicated a desire to move to Merseyside just yet, his Hungarian teammate and Liverpool star Dominik Szoboszlai has made it clear that he has not given up on persuading his compatriot to make the switch. Szoboszlai's subtle gesture. A message to Kerkez. Dominik Szoboszlai, a rising star at Liverpool, has played a key role in building the team's sense of unity and camaraderie, both on and off the pitch. As a Hungarian international, Szoboszlai has built a close relationship with Kerkez, and it's clear that he is actively trying to entice the left-back to join him at Anfield in the future. While Szoboszlai is aware that public recruitment can be a tricky business, particularly when the player in question is not yet fully committed to a move, he subtly sent a message to Kerkez via social media that did not go unnoticed by the Liverpool fan base. On Twitter, Szoboszlai responded to a series of images posted by Kerkez with a simple but impactful gesture, a thumbs-up emoji. The exchange may seem like a small and innocuous interaction, but it speaks volumes about Szoboszlai's intentions. By engaging with Kerkez in this way, Szoboszlai is signaling to both his teammate and the Liverpool supporters that he is hopeful about the possibility of Kerke joining the Reds. It's not an outright declaration of intent, but it's a message that shows support and a desire to see the two players unite at one of the biggest clubs in world football. For fans watching closely, this exchange is seen as a sign that Szoboszlai is doing everything he can to encourage his friend to consider the move to Merseyside. The Hungarian international has already proven himself to be an invaluable asset for Liverpool, and his influence within the squad is growing. His actions on social media reflect the kind of camaraderie that is central to Liverpool's team spirit and culture. Szoboszlai is undoubtedly a key figure in the dressing room, and his connection with Kerkez could be a deciding factor in whether the defender ultimately chooses Liverpool. Kerkez's sovereign rise to prominence. Why Liverpool is interested. Milos Kerkez has been one of the standout young talents in the Premier League since joining Bournemouth, and his rapid development has not gone unnoticed by the scouts at Anfield. The Hungarian international is widely regarded as one of the most promising left-backs in European football. With his impressive pace, defensive solidity, and attacking flair, Kerkez has the potential to develop into one of the best in his position, and Liverpool is keen to capitalize on his potential. Kerkez's technical ability, combined with his sharp footballing intelligence, makes him a perfect fit for Liverpool's high-pressing, attacking style of play. Under Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool has built its success on an aggressive pressing game, and the fullbacks are crucial to that strategy. Andy Robertson has been a key figure in the team for years, offering both defensive stability and an attacking threat down the left flank. The challenge for Liverpool now is finding a natural successor to Robertson, someone who can step into the left-back role and continue the club's tradition of excellence in that position. That's where Kerkez comes into play. The young Hungarian has already demonstrated his quality in the Premier League, impressing fans and pundits alike with his performances. He has the technical ability to deliver dangerous crosses, the pace to get up and down the wing, and the defensive discipline to handle the demands of top-flight football. Given his age, there is ample room for development, and Klopp and his coaching staff will see the potential to mold Kerkez into a future star at Liverpool. Despite his rapid rise, it's important to note that Kerkez's move to Liverpool isn't a done deal. While the interest from the Reds is clear, there are many factors at play in any potential transfer. His relationship with Bournemouth, the negotiations with his agent, and his own personal preferences will all influence the outcome of this transfer saga. The role of Szoboszlai, a friend and a teammate. Dominik Szoboszlai's role in this saga cannot be underestimated. As a teammate of Kerkez in the Hungarian national team, Szoboszlai has a unique opportunity to sway his friend's decision. The two share a strong bond, and Szoboszlai's influence at Liverpool can play a significant role in making the Merseyside switch seem like an attractive proposition for Kerkez. Szoboszlai himself is still in the early stages of his Liverpool career, but has already shown why he is regarded as one of the best young midfielders in Europe. His vision, creativity, and ability to control the tempo of the game have quickly made him a fan favorite. His presence in the Liverpool dressing room is growing, and as one of the team's most influential players, his support for Kerkez could be a deciding factor in the defender's decision-making process. Szoboszlai is well aware of the excitement and potential that comes with playing for a club like Liverpool. As a player who made a big move to the Premier League himself, he understands the allure of Anfield and the opportunity to play in a world-class team. For Kerkez, playing alongside Szoboszlai in one of Europe's top clubs could be a dream come true. The two players have a natural understanding on the pitch, and Szoboszlai will undoubtedly make the idea of joining Liverpool even more appealing. What's next for Liverpool and Milos Kerkez? As things stand, Liverpool remains firmly interested in securing Milos Kerkez as a long-term replacement for Andy Robertson. While the young left-back has not yet made any public commitment to a move, the messages from Szoboszlai suggest that the Hungarian international may be warming to the idea of a switch to Merseyside. With the January transfer window looming, there is still time for Liverpool to formalise their interest and begin negotiations with Bournemouth. While the club's injury crisis and other priorities may dominate the headlines, the pursuit of Kerkez remains a key part of Liverpool's long-term planning. For now, Liverpool fans will continue to watch closely, hoping that Szoboszlai's influence and the club's ongoing interest will be enough to convince Kerkez that a move to Anfield is the next step in his promising career.